Hi, I'm Despina Nicola, and welcome to another exciting live. We're looking at judgments and how judging others only harms ourselves. And so let's get into it. It's easy to judge, okay? It's the first thing that comes to mind, something that you look at others and you think, well, I don't do things that way. And so you go and you judge others. And the thing is that, do you really know what is happening behind in their lives, or what is happening, their story? Well-meaning adults. We are well-meaning adults, and we've been programmed with a certain way of seeing the world, and we believe these ideas as facts, and we place our judgment on other people. But what does it do to us? What does it do to our confidence and other people's confidence in us? With this, I want to tell you about a friend of mine. Her name is Beth. Beth is a beautiful person, but totally disorganized. She is always late. She always is, her house is a mess. Some people say she's lazy, and she's very, very critical of herself. Whatever she starts, she doesn't finish. And friends, family are quite judgmental of her, and they see her as being quite immature. Poor Beth, she's been through a lot, but there is a story behind Beth. Beth has got a hidden truth that she has found out recently. The truth is, she has been diagnosed with ADHD, which is the brain is wired differently. It's neurologically wired differently, and so she sees the world differently, or she can do things differently than other people, and so all the judgment she has placed on herself and on other people, and the judgment other people have placed on her, has a reason why. And so she has lived her whole life with this judgment. And so being diagnosed with ADHD was a big, it sort of gave her power. And she understands herself better, and now she's doing things differently. It's so easy to judge, though. I mean, it's not her fault, this whole thing. She's not lazy. It's just she's wired differently. And things that are so easy for us is so difficult for Beth. So now looking at the way that we judge poor Beth, or the way that we judge other people, or maybe people that are doing things differently to us, it's a good idea to really step back and take responsibility for the judgment that you are going to place on another person. Do you really know their story? Do you really know what they are going through? And so next time that you want to judge someone, it might be a good idea to just take a walk in their moccasins, like step out of your shoes and just walk a mile in their shoes, and be disciplined enough to not criticize them, but to see things from their perspective, and focus on your own story, on your own personal growth. And even criticizing ourselves, I'm the first to criticize myself. So instead of criticizing myself, why don't I become my own best friend and show compassion and kindness to myself, and practice that every day? Because we're all doing the best that we can, and in the situation that we're in. And so it's all about looking inward and not outward at other people. That's the beauty. Every single person has their own story, and we're all living our lives in the best way that we can, with the resources we have and with the knowledge that we have. Whatever we've been programmed in our timeline, whatever events, the facts that we've got that we believe as facts, which might not be facts, they might not be true, but we believe them. And if you see somebody that's misbehaving in life, well, that's what they think is right at that time. And so let's just become conscious this week when you are ready to judge someone or judge a situation. Become conscious and put yourself in their shoes, with their timeline, with what they've been brought up with, and see if you can, instead of criticizing them, understand them and become passionate and kind, and even look at yourself and be passionate and kind to yourself. Remember to be vigilant and become conscious of judgment, and try to look at your personal growth and focus on you instead of other people. Look at the way that you are living your lives, and and just peace, love and rainbows from Cyprus. I'm here with my frabe, and live your lives, you guys. Thank you for joining.